G'day guys and girls and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Look what I've got today. Maha Nakhon. Maha Nakhon. This is a white IPA. It comes in a 490ml can, 6% ABV, security label on top. A very pretty can. I quite like it. Hope it's in focus, and if not, well, whatever. Yeah, Maha Nakhon. We just went out for dinner with a teenager, had some tea, played some pool, took the teenager to the Sportsman's Bar, which I tell you what a great place to play pool, watch the UFC. Yeah, taught the young fella how to play pool. I used to be okay, I'm no expert. Don't ever play with people there that, most of them are pretty fucking good. But yeah, I cracked a few and enjoyed it. Maha Nakhon, a white IPA. I got this from 7-Eleven. Very big crack on the can, loud crack. Will alert the authorities. That was big. Smoker rising. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll best stop it, goody. Leaving tomorrow. Oof, look at the cup. I was expecting this to just be like a lager looking IPA. A very clear IPA. A white IPA. Very aggressive beer. Very aggressive head. Swell, gentle. We'll do a few glasses of this. Yes, I haven't got a big glass here as I stayed at them in the hotel. Played pool today. Went out and had a meal and we hit a restaurant. And I'll tell you what, I ordered meatballs. Something different. Something a bit Western, yeah, I know, but to see my take on it. Oh, this smells nice. If I saw white IPA in a can, I generally wouldn't buy it. I'm going to be honest with you, I'd probably go, it reminds me of Belgium. Not Belgian beers, but Belgian whites. I think I like that rabbit beer. I don't know. Like wheat beers. I was wrong with that wheat beer with the peach. Absolutely delicious. This is very cloudy, very hazy. Nice head on the beer. Very nice head. Foamy, bubbly. Anyways, let's have a sniff. See how we go. Oh, fruit. Hoppy. Citrusy, wheaty. Very, very nice smell on the beer. Let's go. Maha Nakhon. Okay. Yeah. Pardon me. 6%. Yeah, it's got a spiel in a different language, obviously. A multi-bilingual spiel. Maha Nakhon. You'll probably hear more reviews. They're so quiet without the wind chime and the outside But we just had a bit of a chew down the road, and I got to be honest, it was the first very ordinary meal I had, and I hate dissing things. We ordered mixed, like 3 type of soft tacos the teenager had, and literally they were this big. They were tiny. We had Mexican the other day, and it was superb. Absolutely superb. The best soft tacos I've ever had in my life, pretty much, from Bangkok. And they were Mexican people. This is an interesting beer. Do I like it? Look. Nah. Maybe it's just not my style. It's just not my style. I mean, I do like IPAs, but I'm not getting much IPA here. Yeah, look, it's a bit bland. I'm not going to lie. But I suppose if you know what a white IPA is, and you know that sort of avenue, you might like it. I went to the Sportsman Bar today. I'll get to dinner in a tick, but I went to the Sportsman Bar today, and they had the most beautiful craft beers on tap and quite reasonably priced. 180 bar to 220 bar. And they were 400, I think I did a little review, 430, 440, 450 mil glass. And it was just sensational. Oh, the flavours. But let's stick to this. So yeah, we had a meal, but I got meatballs, and the meatballs were like fucking hemorrhoids. They were tiny. It looked like a rabbit did a dump on my plate. This is bad. Tiny fucking meatballs, 3 little meatballs and a bit of sourdough, which had nothing on it, just a plain bit of sourdough and 3 meatballs for 400 baht. The teenagers' tacos. They were tiny, and that was 400 baht. And a beer. We had a tiger, and he had a smoothie. And I said, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not paying for the meatballs because they were microwaved. They were tiny. Even the teenagers didn't get the condiments pictured like the guacamole and the salsa just slapped in front of you. And I'll tell you one thing here in the more touristy spots. I think when you actually disagree or you don't like something, they really give you a scowl. And I get you get a lot of whinges. I get that. But I'll tell you this, guys and girls. You've got to have standards. Standards in food and customer service is everything. And if something's not good, say something. Don't be scared to talk up. You know, like, anyway, look, I paid the bill and obviously got the meatballs taken off, and 700 baht for a beer, a smoothie, and this was a pumping restaurant. And you could see a lot of the people just looking around going, oh, like, maybe it was just an off night. Anyways, you get it with the big jobs. This beer is very interesting. Very, very hazy. But yeah, not my cup of tea. If I saw this, I wouldn't buy it again. But I'd say try it. I just don't get any IPA. I get more of like a lager. Like a home brewy lager. It's got that home brewy lager taste. So I might leave it at that, short and sweet. I just got back to the hotel. I jumped on Grab and got some food, and I got some Lebanese. I got a wrap for the teenager because he just eats me out of house and home and everything else. And I got myself like a little mixed, not mixed grill, but a mixed platter, like koftas and chicken and nothing crazy big. We'll be up, we might have a sleep in tomorrow. We got the plane trip tomorrow night. I think we'd leave tomorrow at about 6. Touch wood, you know, the plane leaves on time. We were 3 hours late coming here, but that's Qantas, I suppose. Oh, they're usually good, I don't know. You fly with whoever, you get delays. Sometimes you can wave your fist in the air, but you can't help it. So yeah, flying tomorrow back home to Sydney, which is not home anymore. Sydney to me's. Jesus, got busy. I was talking to a bloke in the bar. He was from Norway, and he said, if I could live anywhere in the world, I'd live in Sydney. And I sort of looked, and he spoke beautiful English. And I was lucky to have a conversation with him. He shook my hand, gave me a big hug, you know, like just a great guy. And yeah, anywhere he lived in Sydney, he goes, Australia, I just love Australia. And I said, what about the politics and all that? And he goes, you know what, in Norway, if you drive around using your phone in Norway or you bust a small regulation, he said the fines are massive. And I haven't been to Norway, but wonderful conversation with some of the people you have. And I think that's what makes travelling memorable. The conversations you have with these people that you don't know, You will never know unless you catch up with them. But I don't know. The green lung was absolutely memorable here. You know, and you get a bad meal, you get this, you get that, but look, that's life. Anyways, I think my grab food's flashing all over the screen, so I better get going. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. I'll talk about the trip more when I get home. Hopefully get some good crafties at home. And I'll see you at the next one. And please, be kind to each other. If you see this, I'd say give it a run, but you probably won't. I tell you what, that Chang Espresso is just fire. Love each other.